From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the heat has been on once again today, a double record day for lows and highs. We smashed another record, but tomorrow we're probably not going to break a record. That is the good news. More comfortable humidity. It's going to feel good tomorrow morning, even better for Thursday morning. After that, it's back to the high heat and even higher heat as we get into the weekend. More on that in just a bit. But let's take a look at the calendar so far this month, and here we go. It's been nothing but hundreds for the first half of the month, and tomorrow we're going to add another red box. It's going to be above normal, but it should be not triple digits, so that is the good news, and the rainfall has been scant indeed. Just 19 100s so far this month. The drought continues to worsen, and we'll have a drought update for you on Thursday, but we all know it's getting pretty serious out there, from a severe to an extreme drought. We'll get to that later this week. Near term, though, let's concentrate on the positive. More comfortable air on the way, associated with a weak frontal boundary that is pushing through. Very, very weak. Our high tomorrow, 98. We've had fronts this time of year. In 2004, we had a front got us into the 50s. So that can happen in August. Not this year, though. Here's the front, and south of that front, we're seeing some strong, intense thunderstorms down along the coast, across coastal southeast Louisiana, and over toward Mississippi and Alabama as well. But you can see strongest storms in Terrebonne Parish, moving southeastward. And then we get into just around Vermilion Bay. It was storming by Silvermore Point, but moving away. But very intense cell right south of Intracoastal City, moving down southward. So mariners beware. This one might have 50, 60 mile an hour winds, and it's giving everybody a great light show. If you look to the south, it's not heat lightning, it's lightning. There's thunder. Just the sound of the lightning is not reaching all the way to your location. But check out some of the cloud to ground lightning strikes, and just in the last hour, 977 cloud to ground lightning strikes. A lot of positive strikes, almost equal with the negative strikes, and generally negative is 10 to 1 over positive. So when you have positive, strong updrafts, downdrafts, and usually wet microbursts are involved, or damaging winds. So strong winds, but this cell is moving offshore with the frontal boundary. You can see it blowing up nicely on the satellite infrared imagery here, and the more storms off to the east, and we open it on up. We have some tropical activity here. We have a hurricane out here, but this system could become a hurricane and could come very close to even California down the line. We'll show you that in a second. Getting out into the rest of the Atlantic basin, tropical waves are starting to look a little bit more robust in the Hurricane Center, giving one wave coming off the African coast a 30% chance. This one about a 10% chance. So we're not concerned with that, but some of that moisture is going to be working its way toward the Gulf. And because of that, and because what we've been showing over the last couple of days, Hurricane Center now paying attention to an area in the Gulf, potential development. We're going to say a tropical wave or a potential low pressure system that's going to be moving mainly toward the Texas coastline. Not a major concern, but somebody's going to get some decent rain. So let's look at the model forecast to see how blue it is here. Rain chances 0 through the weekend. But here comes that tropical wave and disturbance. And oh, by the way, look at this system right here. That's going to be moving northward. And then we'll be watching perhaps an area, broad area of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico. So that could be a depression, maybe a tropical storm. No concerns yet. And watch what the moisture does. It pretty much bypasses Louisiana. So we may get brushed with a shower or storm Monday, Tuesday of next week, but that's going to be about it. And then maybe another broad area of troughiness that'll be moving westward across the Gulf. So there's evidence of change in the forecast, but it's beyond the 10-day forecast. But for tonight, beautiful 60s in the northern portions of Acadiana, 70s as you go farther to the south, and highs tomorrow mostly in the middle 90s. Down along the coast will be in the mid to upper 90s as well. And here's tomorrow night, mid 60s. Even Lafayette could see 69 or 70 the low tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So some good looking weather ahead, and that is the good news. 73 the overnight low tonight, 60s in the northern parishes tomorrow, 98 the high. Comfortable humidity and a little bit of a breeze out of the northeast, so great news there. Bad news is back to the hundreds as we head toward the weekend, and maybe some record heat Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. 104 is the all-time record in August, and we've hit 103 a couple of times already. We might have a chance again, and hundreds through the end of next week. But after that, I think we see a change.
Okay, finally.
Finally.
Thank you, Rob.